Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are doing lesson 6 using transitions. And so there's different ways a transition can happen, and we're going to work on that. A transition is just one slide to the next slide, what happens in between. So let's go ahead and get started. It says, if necessary, click Enable Editing. You may see an Enable Editing button up here at the top. It's like a yellow bar. If you see it, just go ahead and click that Enable Editing button. I don't have it, so you may or may not have it also. Okay, so it says select slide 1. It's already selected. And we're going to click on the Transitions tab. And in the transition, and in this tab, we're going to click where it says Transition to the slide. We're going to click here. And we're going to look for shape, which is right here. Now, on the Transitions tab in the Transitions to this group here, we're going to click on Effect Options and click on the plus sign. Now, in the Timing group, we're going to change the duration to 4 seconds. So right here, this dictates how long this transition will take. Do we want it to be quick or fast? We're going to set it to 4 seconds. All right, now we're moving on to slide 2. And on the Transitions tab in the Transition to this slide group, we're going to look for Vortex. And so here I go looking for it. I have not seen it, just gazing real quick. Here it is. We're going to click Vortex. And this is the Vortex transition. We're going to change the effect options. It says change the effect options to from top and set the duration to 2 seconds. So right here is the effect options. So you can have this vortex happen from the top, from the right side. Notice it starts from the right and goes to the left, or from the bottom and goes up. However, Jasperactive wants us to do it from the top. So I'm going to put from the top, and we want this to happen in 2 seconds. So we want it to go a little faster than 4. So I'm going to change this to 2, and it'll happen faster. All right. Number 5 says select slide 3, and we're going to apply the fracture transition. So let me go here, look for fracture. There it is. It's pretty cool. It looks like it's breaking. And on the Transitions tab in the Timing group, we're going to change this to advance to the next slide after 5 seconds have passed. So instead of this happening, instead of us telling it to change the slide, this is automatically going to go to the next slide, slide 4, after 5 seconds have passed. That's what that's saying. Now we're going to add the page curl transition to slide 4. So I'm going to go to slide 4, and I'm going to open up my options and look for page curl. And here it is. And for slide 5, I'm going to add the blinds transition. And so let me go look for that. I'm looking for the blinds transition. There we go. And it says switch to slide sorter view. Down here, you can hover over these options, and we have the slide sorter view down here next to our zoom tools. I'm going to click on the slide sorter, and it says select all of the slides. So I'm going to there's several ways to select all the slides. You can click and drag up. To me, the easiest way to do it is with the shortcut Control A. I know all my slides are selected because you see this orange highlight around all of them. And it says here in the Timing group, we're going to set this to a mouse click, and we're going to set the advanced slide after to 2. So we want 2 seconds to pass by before we move to the next slide. Now we're going to preview it. It says press F5 to view the presentation. Make sure PowerPoint is selected. Remember, if this is gray, F5 is not going to do anything. We have to make sure PowerPoint is white at the top. That means it is selected. I'm going to push F5, and voila, we have our PowerPoint, and it is doing everything we told it to do. So 2 seconds go by, 1, 2, and then the next transition will happen automatically. I'm not clicking any buttons. All of this is happening by itself. And after you're done viewing the slideshow, we can press escape to exit. And congratulations, folks, you are done with this module. I'm going to go ahead and submit it. And let's see how we did. That is a 100, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and move on to the next module. I'll see you in the next one.